Yo, what's up? Outlander here, playing some Castle Crashers on the PS3. Bringing you a video going for 3 trophies here. I was looking at the trophy list and I realized there was a couple easy ones I hadn't gotten yet. And I thought it'd make a pretty cool vid to get them all at once. I'm using the Barbarian guy, as you can see here, to go for the Traitor trophy, which is to beat a boss using one of his own minions. I'm also going to go for melee as best for beating a boss only using melee, no magic, and the Conscientious Objector trophy for beating all these levels without even doing any damage. And that's why I'm using 2 guys here. I'm actually controlling both of these guys using 2 controllers. I figured I would just kind of kite the Barbarian guy along behind me as I killed everything with the red dude. And I actually ended up not using magic this entire time because I wanted to get in the zone of not using magic, so I was just like, I'm just gonna melee the whole time. I probably could have gave the Barbarian dude a pet, but I didn't even think about it, and it didn't matter anyway. So it didn't really make a difference. Yeah, this game is fun as hell, so it's exactly what it looks like. Straight up hack and slash, beat 'em up type deal. You unlock weapons and whatnot. I got a video on my channel showing unlocking the Barbarian guy. It's pretty easy. You just gotta do like a little gauntlet stage, beat all these dudes. I did it with this red dude. He was like level 11, I think. So I mean, you can even wait till you have a higher level guy and then go in there. Yeah, this is a kind of long video, so I'm gonna give you some times for the mini boss and the boss, because those are pretty cool. Like I said, I'm controlling both of these guys, so the boss fights are kind of funny to watch as I'm like scrambling around trying to keep the guy alive and still do some DPS or damage to the boss. So if you skip to 5:30-ish, 5 minutes 30 seconds, that's the mini boss, and 8 minutes 30 seconds, or 8 minutes 40-ish, 8:40. That's the main boss at the end, if you want to just skip to that. If you like this game, it's some pretty funny footage, because you can see sometimes when I'm like doing damage and then I realize I have to move the Barbarian guy and I end up just like moving to the right, and the red guy's moving to the right too, and just, it looks weird, it's funny, it's cool. I did this in the middle of the night, so I was the only one awake and just, hey, had at it. It made for a good video though. So pretty much all I have to do at this point is just keep that Barbarian guy, the level 1 dude that's just standing there. I need to keep him alive, and I need to make sure he doesn't do any damage whatsoever, which is pretty easy for me since the controller is just sitting there on the table in front of me, and I'm just like touching the joystick whenever I need him to move. So I just need to keep the people off him and just keep moving forward. So I'll just let the video ride for a little bit, and I'll chime in a little bit at certain points or the boss fights. Chia. right here at this point, I always have to hit this guy with the flag. If I would have missed him, I probably would have just, well, I definitely would have just remade this whole video just to clean that up. I could not let him just run past me with that flag. Alright, and here we have the first little mini-boss you gotta fight. He's a pretty easy boss, but it took a second for me to get the hang of keeping the barbarian guy out of danger here. I thought if I just kind of put him off to the side and started attacking the shit out of the boss with the red dude, I could just kind of keep his attention, kind of keep the boss aggroed onto me, but he just kind of targets people at random. So I had to keep moving everybody around. It's kind of hard to like move two people at once. So it was tough for me to, at first at least, to get some damage on the boss. That rocket attack just kind of locks onto anybody there. And then I realized that the if you press the triangle attack, which is like your power attack, it really lays into the boss really hard. So I came to the conclusion, fuck it, I'm just gonna let the barbarian take a hit and get some free damage on the boss. As you can see how quick his health goes down with that little spinny move you do. Just keep spamming triangle, and that guy goes down like butter. So that was that dude. Pretty epic though. Pretty epic gameplay, man. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dumb, but whatever, you know? I mean, fuck, nobody gives a shit really what you do in a video game anyway, so... I mean, after I did this, I was like, hell yeah, that was awesome, what the fuck? And then I was like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I put myself through that? But I mean, what the hell? That's what video games are, it's just a challenge. And this was just a little challenge I made for myself, just for the fuck of it, to get some extra fun out of the game. You know? Like when you beat some game, you go try and share it. I mean, if you're lucky enough to have a buddy who like really cares about that game too, then it's like, oh hell yeah, man, nice. But I mean, everyone's experienced where like, you know, you do something awesome in gaming and you turn to the friend that's there and it's like, dude, oh my god, did you see that quad shot or something? You know, I just got a fucking, that's like the most epic boss, dude. I didn't even get hit. That was like a flawless. And he's just like, oh yeah, dude, that was fucking cool, man. You know, he doesn't like appreciate it, but yeah, it was cool. That's a good reason why I make some of these videos, actually. It's just a good way to share with people, because I guess if you click on a Castle Crashers video, you must give some sort of a shit about Castle Crashers, so I'm able to share some of my gaming feats and fuck arounds with somebody who actually hopefully gives a shit. Or at the very least, I hope I'm at least giving some dude out there some background noise while he takes an after-school bong hit, or after-work beer, or maybe an after-dinner wine, or just some candy, or exercise. Did I get everybody? Gee, Alright, here it is. Final guy, final boss. Big Hoss, as I like to call him. I figured if I just brought the barbarian guy up there and stood him near the crowd, he would just blend in. The guy wouldn't attack him. And for the most part, this boss doesn't really target anybody as much as he targets like where you're standing and kind of like attacks at it. So it was pretty easy to avoid the boss. The trick here was keeping him away from all the little guys. And of course making sure the boss doesn't flatten him, but like I said, that was pretty easy. Pretty straightforward guy. He's got one crazy attack where he like drinks something and then goes flying. And I think he does damage like in front and behind him, so you gotta watch out for that. see sometimes when I move the barbarian, I just end up moving the red guy too. It's kind of funny. There's the drink attack there. A little fiery. He must have drank some hot-ass chili or something. Bring him down. And there you have it. And there's the trophy. Roll the trophies. I'm jumping around. I was like, fuck yes. I started scrambling around with both the controllers getting the treasure. I thought that was cool. That was fun. But look at this. There's only one chick. There's only one princess. Oh shit. And suddenly the barbarian springs to life. And after all the hard work, killing all those guys, dragging his buddy through, the barbarian turns on his red friend. I figured it was only right. And he steals the girl. What an epic ending, oh my god. But hell yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Stop by the channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think. You hate me, you love me, whatever. Chia, OutlanderGG, peace.